as I had promised that I'm going to talk a little bit on the Verda City price overview, and of course that is what we're going to talk about. Of course, if you're mining Verda City, kindly stick along and watch this video till the end. So I think there's an important information that submission of UID before Verda TG, I mean that is the overview of the KYC, that ends on October 23rd. Okay, so you need to ensure that before that you have already linked UID of 𝐕𝐞𝐫𝐚 and of course your Verda app. Okay, so that being said, of course, one thing that we have to clarify on Verda City is that in terms of the white paper, as we can see, is that in terms of tokenomics is concerned, is that members or user member, means these are the community members that are mining this particular project. This means they are going to get 50% of the total supply. Okay, then marketing is going to get 10%, then ecosystem 10%, exchange and liquidity 9%, and reserve 8%, strategy and partnership 7%, then treasury 4%, and team 2%. But the most important one that concerns me and you is the user mining, which is 50%. Okay, but they're saying that distribution of will be distributed over 15 years for the tokens mined by existing users. 30% will be unlocked on TGE. Okay, so apart from that 50%, 30% of it will of course be unlocked on TGE. Okay, and of course the total supply of the tokens is about 1.1 billion of the tokens to be distributed. So that's one thing that of course we need to take keen interest before determining the price of Verda City. Okay, and of course, as they had promised on their roadmap, they are going to CX and DX listing on Verda is supposed to be quarter 2024. This means by the end of these years, between now and December. Okay, so before we go on the price, I wanted to check this because I believe that Verda City has borrowed almost everything to 𝐕𝐿, to the 𝐓𝐢𝐿. For those who mine 𝐓𝐢𝐿, you know what I'm talking about. Every feature is built according to how 𝐕𝐿 was working. Okay, and when you compare 𝐕𝐿 and Verda City in terms of the overview or the information, the 𝐕𝐿 token or airdrop, of course, its high time was around $0.1900. That was its highest, and it was on December 18th, 2023. That was the time that it was launched, and its time low, of course, it is $0.0021500. Okay, and the maximum supply, of course, the token distributed, it was 10 billion, and it had a market cap of 30 million. Okay, but as we can see, currently is trading at a $0.003. Guys, I wanted to differentiate on that. Having a total supply of 10 billion. But remember, Verda City is having a supply of 1.1 billion, and 50% of it is now going to be supplied on the TGE. Okay, so this leaves with one question, though we do not have the market cap, but I think it's not going to around to $0.1, because you can now see the math. Okay, so from what we can see, it's crystal clear that since we are having a market cap of that particular amount, then I believe it's going to be around $0.0001 or between 0.01 to $0.04. That, I think that is the, according to how I'm seeing the prediction of mine, is around that. So this means if you'll be given maybe, according to how your mind, maybe 50,000 Verda City, this means you'll be able to have around $200. Okay, if you have used the $50, 50 Verda City to 0.01 rate, this means you'll get $50. Okay, so all in all, what I'm saying is, or what I can say is that one thing for sure is that it all depends on what the team will be distributing to you. What will be distributed, that is what will determine either you'll get something substantial or not. The price will really not matter at that moment, but the thing that will matter most is how you have been, or how much have been distributed. Either if it's low, of course you'll get dust, but if it's something high, of course you'll get something substantial. Okay, that's all for now, guys. If you find this information, kindly subscribe, like, and share, and of course comment, and let me hear your thought about this. What do you think on the price of Verda City before being launched? Peace.